denizens of the internet. Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. My name is Ace. We're gonna go into the last round. Copyrighted music, so this will be substantially shorter than most episodes and is mostly exposition. I thank you for watching and bearing through it. Although, as I said, the music in here is much better. This song is Let Your Bitch by the Genitorturers. Hey, it's Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
It sucked.
I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out?
Yeah.
What? You saying that's just me?
No, it ain't just you, dude. So, you heard of the Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
LaCroix wants me to go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you seem to be a little more in the know. What the hell's going on?
Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Yeah, but he's definitely a politician, so why would I trust him to tell me the fucking truth?
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
Sorry, that's my dog. So that guy's been asleep.
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he's gonna go hunting.
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Okay, so you don't believe any of this shit?
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
So why me, and why the fuck did he stick me in that shithole Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
So then why didn't he just fucking kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So you guys don't follow Camarilla law?
Ah, kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
But I still don't get it. If he wanted to kill me, why am I here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
So LaCroix won't stand up to Nines?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
So you guys aren't with them?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it though, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say LaCroix has a bit of Napoleon complex going with his giant goon guard.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Well, I've said through most of my life that authority only matters when people listen, and it is really true. But yeah, Nines, I guess he saved my ass again.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go.
Wasn't my idea.
Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
I really didn't want to.
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
I would call it possible.
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely, knowing where you're going and all that?
Good point.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
All right, thanks, Jack.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Considering your skin tone, you probably should know the connotations of calling somebody else boy. I'd recommend you don't do it again. And where's Nines?
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your wealth. I'm scared. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Okay?
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
So just like government. And Jack tells me you guys aren't with them.
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So, but you were at the trial.
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So give me the other side.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. Same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been, an anarch-free state.
I kind of like the sound of anarch-free state.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians.
There are no other kind of
The only place
politicians.
LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
I'm gonna guess meeting with them doesn't do any good.
I got their meeting right here.
So, like, are you in charge of the Anarchs?
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
So you got any advice?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Okay, so teach me.
You probably already know the basics, so anything I show you is gonna take a while, and I'll need it elsewhere.
Thanks for saving my ass. Twice.
LA is the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
You got it.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Uh-huh. Don't you need a fucking tampon and some Midol?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Yeah. You ever heard of just playing to your strengths?
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
You gonna make a point?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
Okay, so you gonna pull out the pom-poms?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
Yeah. I think you, found somebody who was on the rag.
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
A what?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Okay, so how do you get rid of them? And I'm assuming you want me to do this.
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Nine's already saved my ass twice, so I guess I owe you guys, so... Alright, I'll help you out.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Yeah, I'll go look.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless cop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Alright. Later.
What's up?
So, I'm assuming you got some work?
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. A real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Okay, name?
Her name is She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
So, what do I do here?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Alright. Like I said, I'm counting this as 2 for 2.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know a side. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, later. So yeah, a lot of exposition there. But, like I said, I'm gonna cut it here. I'll pick it up the next episode. I may have to go into another club on the next one, but I'll try to put that off. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the song. It's one of the better songs in this game as far as I'm concerned. One of my top 3. But I'll talk to you guys later.